really understand what is that?
Yes.
Yes. What happened? Why? Because of the vocabularies?
Yes.
Oh yes, of course. That's what are difficult of reading. And also, I want to ask you guys, do you think our hat is important?
Yes.
Of course. Yes, of course. Because how if someone doesn't have hat? They will, yeah, they might be die. So today we will talk about the vocabularies of anatomy of head and neck, and also we will read some basics about the anatomy of head and neck. So next, I want to tell you about anatomy. So what is anatomy? Anatomy is the branch of science that studies the structure of the body and how its parts are arranged, such as bones, muscles, organs, and also tissues. So, in simple way, anatomy is about what the body parts are and also where they are located. Jadi kalau anatomi itu adalah ilmu yang mempelajari tentang bagian-bagian tubuh, tentang fungsinya, terus habis itu lokasinya ada di mana, dan susunannya itu bagaimana. Itu adalah ilmu yang dipelajari oleh anatomi. And today we will talk about specifically the anatomical of head and also neck. So the head and neck are parts of human body that contains and support important structures of thinking. Of course, our brain is in our head, and also breathing. Breathing is one of the things that we need. By using the organs from our head, what is the organs for breathing? Do you know in the English?
No.
Yes, nose. And also speaking, what is the organs?
Mouth.
Eating, saying mouth, and also sensing. Next, for example, head includes the skull, brain, face, and also sensory organs such as eyes, ears, nose, and mouth. So we have five senses, right? Those are like looking, and then smelling, and then touching, and then hearing, and also smelling. And 4 out of 5 are in our head, such as eyes, ears, mouth, and also nose. Next is neck. Neck is connects the head to the rest of the body. So the function of neck is to connect the head and also the rest of our body. And it contains structures like the cervical vertebrae, trachea, esophagus, blood vessels, nerves, and also glands. So here, let's see the picture of the anatomy of head and neck. We have skull. You know what is skull? No. So skull is the bone areas in our head that protects our brain. So we have maxilla, mandible, facial muscles, and also salivary glands, and so on. So here are the explanation. Oh, I'm so sorry that this is so small. Okay. So the explanation for the first one is skull. So skull is the body structure that protects the brain. It also forms the shape of our face. So it's the bone that shapes our face and also our head. Next is mandible. Mandible is the lower jaw bone. This is mandible. So it helps us. The function is to help us chew, and also is the only movable bone in our skull. So next is maxilla. So if mandible is the lower part, maxilla is the upper part of the jawbone. So it holds the upper teeth and also forms part of the nose, eyes, and also socket. So the one that can move is mandible or maxilla? Mandible. So when we chew, the one that we move is our mandible bone. Next is cervical vertebrae. So the bones, it is the bones of the neck. There are 7 in total. They support the head and also protect the upper spinal cord. Next is trachea, also called as windpipe, because it is the tube that carries air from our throat to the lungs. So when we breathe, the wind or the oxygen came inside and go into the trachea, after that to the lungs. After that is larynx. Larynx is the voice box. It contains the vocal cords and also help us to produce the sound. Jadi kotak suara itu adanya di mana? Adanya di larynx. And after that we have pharynx. it carries both air to the trachea and also food to the esophagus. So next is thyroid gland. So it is butterfly-shaped gland in front of the neck that controls body metabolism and also energy. Next is salivary glands. Salivary glands is the gland that makes our saliva. Yes, you know what is saliva?
Yes.
There's someone that doesn't know. What about you, Bintang? What is saliva? You say yes.
Is
You can say in bahasa.
saliva is something that helps us when we chew.
Oh yeah, you can see that saliva is the one to help our when we chew or when we swallow. But in specific, saliva is air liur. Jadi air liur kita itu we call it as saliva. So our saliva helps us to chew, swallow, and also digest our food. The major then organ yang menghasilkan saliva itu adalah salivary glands. Next is spinal cord. Spinal cord is a long bundle of nerves inside the vertebrae. It sends messages between the brain and also the rest of the body. Next is facial muscles. So facial muscles, you know what is muscles?
Yes.
Muscles. Yeah, muscles. But it's not only in our body, but we have it also in our face. So muscles that allows us to make facial expression. Facial expression is expression. So when we smile, when we sad, when we angry, the one that move our expression is our facial muscles. Next is cranial nerves. 12 pairs of nerves that start in the brain. They control movement and also sensation of the head and neck. Next is carotid artery, a major blood vessel in the neck that carries oxygen, oxygen rich of blood. So this is the artery that carries the blood that have a lot of oxygen from the heart to the brain. So our brain needs oxygen, right? The oxygen is got from the blood, and the one who carries the blood is our carotid artery. Next is jugular vein. It's a large vein in the neck that carries blood from the head back to the heart. So next, the one that have the carbon dioxide is carried by the jugular vein. Now, because we have already talked about the organs of or the anatomy of head and neck, now we have a quiz time. Here are some questions. The question is: I am the only movable bow in the school and help you chew food. What am I? Who wants to answer? Yes, Fadila, what is that?
It's mandible.
Mandible, is it correct? What about the others? You agree, guys? Yeah?
It is salivary gland.
Salivary glands. What about the other? You agree with Bintang or with Fadila?
Fadila.
Okay, let's check the answer together. Oh yeah, the answer is mandible. So the only skill that can move is our mandible or our lower part of jaw. Next, I am the throat area that carries both air and food. What am I? Yes, Hari. Oh, Hari, I cannot hear you. Hari. Okay, what about the others? Agree? Agree. Okay, let's check. Yeah, the answer is parent. Next is I protect the brain and give shape to the face. Who am I? Okay, Fadila, what is the answer?
It's school.
School? You agree, guys?
Yes.
Okay, let's check. Yes, it's the school. Okay, now I want to invite the two of you to give the like this petapeti in front of our class, and the rest of your friend will answer. Who wants to come? Yes, Bintan, you may come. Yeah, what is the question? Oh, no.
Blue is I make saliva to help with chewing, swallowing, and digestion. Who am I?
Okay, who am I? Who wants to answer? Who knows the answer?
Mimi.
Okay, Fadila, what's the answer? one more. Okay, Beata, you can go in front. So what is the clue?
So the clue C is I send message between the brain and the rest of the body.
Yes, sending message to the brain and rest of the body. Yes, and then what's the answer?
Spinal cord.
Spinal cord, is that correct?
Yeah, correct.
Congratulations, Indira. Thank you so much, Beata. You may sit down again. Okay, I think that's our topic about the vocabulary of anatomy from head and neck. Next is our reading time. Have you read our text that I have already sent to you yesterday?
Yes,
Yes. Okay, so right now I will give you time around 3 minutes to reread again your text and also find the uncommon words that you don't know the meaning, and also find the meaning of the word itself. Can you do that?
Yes.
Do you agree, guys?
Yeah.
Can you understand? I mean.
Yeah.
Okay, you can do it right now. Let's start your word. If you finish, you may say something. You may say finish means out. Finish. Okay, so now the time for discussing. Who find the unfamiliar words? Unfamiliar. Okay, Fadila, what is your unfamiliar word?
It's a framework.
Framework. Okay, do you know what is the meaning?
The meaning is
Oh, yeah, same. Kerangka. You also find that difficult.
Yeah.
Yes, okay, kerangka. And can you make one sentence about framework?
The school provides a strong framework for the head.
Okay, thank you so much, Beata and Fadila. And one more. Okay, Indira, what is your unfamiliar word?
So my unfamiliar word is movable.
Movable. Yeah, movable. Yes, movable. What is the meaning?
So the word and meaning is dapat digerakkan.
Dapat digerakkan. Yeah, so it is from the word move, which is gerak, and also able, which is the conjunction to say it can. So movable, dapat digerakkan. Next one is the sentence that you can make from movable.
The movable parts of the machine need oil.
Okay, the movable parts of machine needs oil. Thank you so much, Indira, for your answer. Now we have some questions, guys, related to the text that you have already read. The first question is, what are the main functions of the head and neck mentioned in the text? Who knows the answer? Okay, Binta.
The head and neck are important for breathing, speaking, eating, protecting the brain, movement, sensation, and supplying good to the brain.
Okay, all of you agree?
Yes.
Okay, then next we move to the next question. What is the role of the skull, maxilla, and mandible in the head? Who knows the answer? Okay, Fadila.
Okay, so the skull protect the brain, the maxilla support the upper teeth and shape the face, and then mandible is the only movable skull joint used for chewing.
Okay, thank you so much, Fadila, for your answer. Do you agree?
Yes.
Yeah. So, can you mention again what is the function of mandible?
Also,
Yeah, the
movable skull illustration, and cranial nerves control movement and sense such as taste and hearing, and then salivary glands produce the saliva to help with chewing and swallowing.
Okay, thank you so much. Well, I think you have already understand the passage, and also you already understand each function of the anatomical parts of head and neck. Now it's time for review. What have we learned for today, guys? Who wants to say something or conclude our meeting for today?
Me.
Okay, what, Fadila?
So today we learned about the anatomy,
Yeah, anatomy of specifically.
head and neck.
Yes, head and neck. Thank you so much. Can you mention around two parts of anatomy, the anatomical parts of head and neck?
Mandible and skull.
Okay, thank you so much. So here, I would like to tell you, I would like to give you some homework. So for your homework is, you must read the following text about the anatomy of neck, especially for neck, in the document that I have sent in your group, in WhatsApp group. Answer the following questions by giving mark on the correct options, A, B, C, or D, and also write a short paragraph consists of 7 until 10 sentences about your conclusion from the text. Do you have any question about your homework, guys?
No,
Okay. Oh, do you have any question for our meeting today?
No.
Okay, so for the deadline is you must send it before. No, you must bring the copy of your worksheet to our next meeting. And in the next meeting we will have a discussion about the text. Well, I think that's all.